even the children of Israel.
Who are the saints, Jimmy?
I don't know what to say, man.
What?
I get that.
Jimmy, you want to say the white man, Jimmy?
Nah, it's not about wanting to save. It's about what Jesus said.
If
Jesus said what you said, I would have agreed with you.
Okay, let's find out what Jesus says.
The pressure be building, the flesh and the spirit be battling. I gotta stay awake. Can't lose my faith, cause that's all that I gotta be sinning. It's time that I change my ways. Repentance is all on my mind. I gotta stay righteous. I'm taking it day to day. Stay strong in the battle I fight. I wanna do right. Ain't no time to play it safe. I put on that armor, God. Commandments gon' keep me alive. We fighting them demons. My spirit on defense. I do what I do to survive. I took some wins and some losses. I don't got no options. Repent or I die. The kingdom stay all on my mind. Stay in them scriptures, I've been on the grind. Yahawah be taking me further.
What's your name? Jimmy, alright, I'm Chaazaq, brother. Nice to meet you. Alright, Jimmy, like when you read the Bible, right? You're not gonna see the word Haitian, you're not gonna see none, you're not gonna see African American, you're not gonna see Jamaican, you're not gonna see none of these names, because God never called us none of these names, right? Let's find out about Levites. Go ahead.
Book of Numbers, chapter 3, verse 12. Bring it out. And I, behold, I have taken the Levites from among the children of Israel.
You heard that? Mon Dieu, ça, il prend petit Lévi dans tout petit Israël.
Instead of all the firstborn that openeth the matrix among the children of Israel. Therefore, the Levites shall be mine.
The what?
The Levites shall be mine.
The Levites shall be the Most High, man. What do you understand the word loyal? Right? I mean, join to the Lord, join to the Most High. That's what it means. That's what it stands for. Right? Whenever you see the word loyal, that's you. That's what the Bible's talking about, right? Let me get Malachi 2:1 about the Kashar. And understand our job on the earth, right? What happened to us? Why we in this condition, right? Why this called Haitian in this condition? What's happening in Haiti right now, right? That's part of the curse. You understand that?
A lot of bad stuff.
A lot of bad stuff, right? But why is that?
Bad government, stuff like that. And, you know, corruption.
A lot of corruption going on, right? That's happening among our own people. You know what I mean? So let's find out what our job as a Levi. What should we be doing? Then my base people position là.
Book of Malachi, chapter 2, and verse 1.
Bring it out!
And now, O ye priests,
Oh, you priests, remember we the priests of the Levites, right? Go ahead.
this commandment is for you.
Say, who command Messiah? Go ahead.
If you will not hear, and if you will not lay it to heart,
Go ahead.
to give glory unto my name, saith the Lord of hosts. I will even send a curse upon you.
Am I what?
I will even send a curse upon you.
Isso é mais meton maldição sur même qu'on est là, right? Est-ce que maldition bon bagay lié? Il va bon, maldition.
Yeah, go ahead.
And I will curse your blessings. Yea, I have cursed them already.
Bon Dieu, ça déjà mis malédiction sur nous qu'on maldition sur nous qu'on est là.
Because ye do not lay it to heart.
Maldition can be commandement te bon là pour can be dans cœur ou. Go ahead.
Behold, I will corrupt your seed
Isso même petit nous qu'on est là, m'avait gaz pour qu'on est là. Go ahead.
and spread dung upon your faces,
Go ahead.
even the dung of your solemn feasts.
Même quand tu vas manger, même vieux manger, tu vas manger qu'on est là, on va manger bon manger encore. Donc ça ouais, on va garder toi bien dans manger cochon, dans manger ça qui pas bon pour nous, dans manger cribiche, dans manger crabe. Bon Dieu va bon nous ça pour nous manger, pas vrai? Right. Go ahead.
And one shall take you away with it. And yes, and yea, shall know, and ye shall know that I have sent his commandment unto you, that my covenant might be with Levi.
Parce que Levi, c'est job, nous savons que nous frères, nous avec celle qui j'ai pu te commandement yo. Mais nous tellement pas que ça nous vient plus bas parce que tout le monde sur la terre.
Saith the Lord of hosts, my covenant was with him of life and peace.
With life and peace. Go ahead.
And I gave them to him for the fear wherewith he feared me.
Nous te crainte bon Dieu en pile. Dès qu'on l'a nous te crainte bon Dieu en pile. Voilà nous pas qu'il de bon Dieu, nous dans tout bien qui pas bon nous dans vaudou, nous dans religion, bon Dieu a dit bonne religion. Right?
And was afraid.
It's not a religion, like,
Ça c'est héritage ou ça est.
no, I'm saying Hebrew Israelite. That's a religion, right?
No, ça c'est culture nous. That's your culture. You understand that?
It's not a religion. It's like a
Comment ça fait ça?
It's because it's like
Has what?
it goes by a name, and it's like it's a certain mindset.
Yeah.
And you guys have a certain way of believing, of seeing things different from Christianity, different from like Muslim. Yeah, so it's like a religion. But you're saying it's not, but it's like a religion.
Let's find out.
Like
Go ahead.
if you would like put all the religions like together, you guys would go in like under the categories of being a religion on its own, right? Right? It's a religion.
Let's find out. Let me get Baruch 1:1. Bible shot.
Baruch chapter 4 and verse 1.
Bring it up.
This is the book of the commandments of God and the law that endureth forever.
You heard that? Oh, you heard that, Jimmy? It's just like, this is the book of the commandment of God. Right? God didn't give us a religion. Keep going. Read that again, Bible shot.
Baruch chapter 4 verse 1.
Bring it up.
This is the book of the commandments of God and the law that endureth forever.
And the what?
And the Lord that endureth forever.
And the Lord that do it forever, right?
Yeah.
Et bon Dieu les Moïse sur la terre. Est-ce que bon Dieu était pas Moïse religion?
No.
Qui c'était pas Moïse?
The law.
The law, exactly. So quand on dit religion ça?
It's the
It
same.
was never given. We
the
never
thing,
had a religion,
like,
right?
What I really feel like, I feel like human beings, we like one-sided, right? We have a certain mindset of seeing things like going one way. You get what I'm saying? And it's really hard to get to that point
Right.
to be like, you got to put yourself in that other person's shoes so you can be like, all right, so this is why he thinks that way. This is why we think this way.
Okay, I see where you're going with that.
That's why I like, with me, I don't have any religion. I believe in the Bible, that's it.
All praises to the Most High.
Yeah, I'm not a Hebrew Israelite. I'm not a Christian. I just believe in what's written in the Bible.
Or what's written in the Bible, right?
Yeah.
But now let's find what happened with that.
Yeah.
No, I was going to say something to that.
What you want to say?
So, brother, so the thing about religions, notice that they always add something to the Bible.
Right.
You know what I mean? When it comes to the Christians, the whole the pastor is adding to the Bible. When it comes to the Quran, guess what? They originally got everything from the scripts, but they made another book called the Quran.
Right.
All right, let me get Isaiah 34 verse 16. You know what I mean? The Mormon's Bible. All right. There's a holy Bible, but why they have to make a Mormon's Bible?
Right.
You know what I mean? All right. All these religions, all of them added.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The thing is, I agree with the thing about, because I've seen this before, about the black people being Israelites. It makes sense. I read Deuteronomy 28.
Okay.
It makes sense. But the part that got me was like, dude said white people cannot be saved, and I disagree with that.
Why's that?
What about all the black people that's mixed with white people? So they can't be saved either?
Well, you want to get that?
You right now, as a man, you're not fully black. You mix.
Are you sure?
Like, when
Let me get numbers 1 to
like
18.
us right now, I don't see nobody that's
I am
fully
just-
black. Can I finish?
Well, probably, go ahead.
So when our ancestors came from the ship, right?
Mm-hmm.
We was not, everybody was darker, like my complexion or darker than me,
Mm-hmm.
right? So if you a little bit lighter, that means you got some kind of white in you. So how you gonna say like white people can't be saved and we already mixed with them?
You sure about that?
We mix with
Okay,
them,
see,
yeah.
this is where we have an issue, right? Because there's no such thing as mix. You're not mixed. It's based on who your father is. You understand that?
All right, so I get what you're saying, but
Okay.
so if a white dude have a child with a black girl, so that kid
It's
is
white.
white.
Yes.
So that's how you.
Yes, it's like for people, right? If so-called Haitian, right,
Yeah.
have kids with a Jamaican lady, that child is Haitian.
So what would you say Bob Marley is? Bob Marley
He's
is
white. Yes, his father is white.
Yeah.
It's basically on your father. It's basically who your father is. You gotta understand that, right? I'm gonna get the scripture so you can understand a little bit more. Let me get numbers on 18 by the shop.
Yes, sir.
Numbers chapter 1 and verse 18.
Read up.
And they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month, and they declared their pedigrees.
They what?
They declared their pedigrees.
What does that mean? The pedigree. What that mean?
I don't don't know what that
Your
means.
bloodline, your lineage,
Bloodline, yeah.
right? Go ahead.
They declared their lineage after their families by the house of their father.
By the what?
By the house of their father.
By the house of their father, right? That's what it is, brother. It's based on your father. It's not about who mixes. That's not true at all. Like if you look over here, right? You see a lot of people, which are Israelites, right? They have different skin tones, right? Different complexions. But now I'm giving another scripture for you. Spank a bird, bro.
Look at Jeremiah chapter 12, verse 9.
Bring it out.
Mine heritage is unto me as a speckled bird.
As a speckled bird. Do you understand what that means?
As unto me as a speckled bird. The birds round about are against her. Come you assemble all the beasts of the field. Come to devour.
It says, my heritage unto you as a speck of birds. When you're looking at that bird description described right here, it's a bird that have multiple colors on it. Right? This is speckled birds right here. Look at it right here. Right?
Yeah.
That's what it's saying. That means the children of Israel, it's all over the place, have different complexions. It's the same way you're looking at Ephraim, so-called Puerto Ricans, right? They some of them are light skinned. If you look, some of them actually darker than us.
Yeah.
Right? But the Israelites.
Right.
Hosea chapter 7 verse 8.
Bring it out.
Ephraim, he hath mixed himself among the people. Ephraim is a cake not turned.
And the cake that's not turned, right? Think about it now. If you have a cake in the oven, right? Some part of the cake is lighter than the other one. You understand what that's why I just explained to you, right? We Ephraim. There's a brother. What's that brother's name? No, the one you was listening to in the car called Mark Anthony, right? He's a light version. Some people might consider him being as a white man, right? But really, he's an Ephraimite. He's an Israelite. Right. And there's another brother. He's also a reggaeton artist. He's darker than me. Yeah. Right? He's also an Israelite. You see what I'm saying? That means it's not based on the complexion, brother. So it's based on who your father is.
Do you believe that a white person can be saved?
No. It depends who the father is. Just the same way I explained to you. If your father is not an Israelite, you cannot be saved. Let me ask you something.
That's the only part.
Jimmy, I'm curious. I'm asking a question.
That's the only part that I disagree with. Because, like, when Christ came in, he said all men could be saved. I agree that black people are Israelites. That part, I read Deuteronomy 28. It makes sense. But when you're saying that a white person can't be saved, like, that's not what Jesus said.
Wait. I will go there. Let me get that presentation. But first, I'm going to say something for why are you focused on the white man so much? What about the Chinese man?
The Chinese man
You better focus on the white man so bad.
I could say the Chinese men so if you want to. It's all of them. I feel like, because I feel like you guys caught onto that part in the Bible that says that black people are Israelites and run with it.
Black, Hispanic, Native American are Israelites.
Yes, black and Spanish.
So it's not just, don't just focus on black people.
Yeah, black and Spanish and stuff.
Right.
Israelites, you guys focus on that. But about when Jesus Christ was on earth, he told his disciples to go out to all the nations of the earth when he was about to leave to preach the word. So anyone who believes.
So you believe on John 3:16? You believe that?
Anyone who believes can have everlasting life.
Everlasting life. That's John 3:16.
Right, what if you was born like a white person, right? And you would figure out, it's impossible for me to be saved.
Okay, Jimmy.
I feel like if God had decided that, he would not even give you a chance.
Let's get straight to it, right?
No, I get what you're saying, but I feel like God would be unfair to do that.
You say God would be unfair?
Unfair, yeah.
I got something to say. Hey, let me tell you something, right?
Yeah.
So in the scriptures, right, where you coming from, where it says that y'all don't believe that white people will be saved. In the Bible, it says that the Jews will have an everlasting salvation, but the other nations, when God comes back, the other nations will cleave onto the house of Israel. So they're gonna be like, hey, let me come with you into the kingdom of heaven. Like we say, not every other nation is gonna be dead when Christ come back. But there's going to be other people besides the children of Israel, God's chosen people, that's going to be in the kingdom of heaven. But they have certain requirements that's required in the kingdom of heaven.
I'm
All right, brother?
I'm going to look for the Bible verse.
Hold on. Go ahead.
Brother, let me get you what Jesus said.
I get.
Hold on. Let me get,
Yeah, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
go ahead, brother.
I gotta find my verse. You can tell me what you.
So let's get to red letter. Let's get what Jesus said. Let's see if Jesus said that he came to save everybody, or salvation was for the white man too. You know what I mean? Let's see what he says. This is John chapter 4, verse 22.
Bring it up.
This is red letter. All right, get that real quick. John chapter 4, verse 22, so you can see it. Ye worship, ye know not what, which means you don't know what you're worshiping. We know what we worship, for salvation is of the Jews.
That's true.
That's
true.
White men are not Jews.
That's right.
So he's saying himself is for a certain people that are Jews. And if you know that you're a Jew and your brother in front of you is a Jew, salvation is meant for you, brother.
That's right.
All right.
Let me also get Isaiah 40 and 17.
I got you.
All right, there's a part in the Bible. I'm gonna look for that part. The tree.
Okay. So Jimmy, so you do believe that everybody gonna be saved, right? Because I see you quote John 3:16.
No, I don't believe.
What's your understanding of John 3:16?
Whoever believes.
Whosoever. That's what you want. Okay.
Yeah, it don't matter if you white
Let
or
me
black.
ask you and
The
21
thing
about
about it
yourself.
is, God said, I will make the children of Israel jealous of the other nations, because some of them going to be saved, while children of Israel is going to lose their inheritance because of the way they act. You get what I'm saying? Because that's the only thing that I really disagreed with the Hebrew Israelites.
Okay, fine, check this out.
You get what I'm saying, right?
I understand what you're saying, Jimmy. Because I see what we're doing, right? We're jumping multiple conversations, but let's stick to one first. Then we're gonna deal with that first. Then we can answer whatever question you want to ask. You heard me? Let's stick to that first, right? Let me get 40 and 17 right quick.
Isaiah chapter 40, verse 17.
Bring it up.
All nations.
Oh, what?
All nations.
before him are as nothing.
You heard that? It says all nations before the Most High are as nothing. You heard that, Jimmy?
Yeah, that's including Israel right there.
No, hold up. Keep reading. How you know it's including Israel? That whole thing. Hold on. I just want to make sure you heard that.
Yeah.
That's fine. Now keep going.
And they are counted to him less than nothing and vanity.
And vanity. Right? Now remember,
That's including Israel.
how's that including Israel?
It is.
You sure about that?
I'm positive.
You
All
positive?
nations.
45 to 17. Bible shot.
But if it says
Let's
that-
find out. We're going to stick to the same book.
Yeah.
Let's find out.
Isaiah 45 verse 17.
Bring it out.
But Israel,
But what?
but Israel
Uh-huh.
shall be saved in the Lord
In the
with
Lord.
an everlasting salvation.
That's
With
a
an
whole different
everlasting-
part.
That's the same book.
Nah, that's the same book, but
Yes.
that's not coming from that same sentence though. That's coming from something else.
What? Okay.
It
Okay.
is
Listen,
because
Jimmy. Hold on. I like that for a reason, right? Because you believe that everybody else going to be saved. That's what I'm saying. But the Most High just say all nations are as nothing. That's what I was trying to prove to the point that you brought the first time. But if you want to bring the other nation to it, that's not an issue, right?
All right, I want you to read Romans 1.
Romans 1.
Romans 1.
Romans 1, right?
Like,
Let's find out.
Romans
Let's read
1.
Romans 1. But I want you to stick to one thing. I want you to concede.
Nah,
You didn't concede. Oh, hold on. Jimmy.
yeah, I get what you're saying about that, right?
But I'm gonna go to Romans 1 with you now. But once I prove my point, brother, you're gonna have to prove to me that it's talking about something completely different now, right? Go ahead. Let me get Romans 1 Bible shot.
Book of Romans chapter 1 verse 1.
Bring it out.
Paul, a servant of Jesus Christ, called to be an apostle, separated unto the gospel of God, which he had promised afore by his prophets in the holy scriptures, concerning his son, Jesus Christ our Lord, which was made of the seed of David according to the flesh.
You want me to keep reading?
Yeah.
Okay.
From verse 4. And declared to be the Son of God with power, according to the Spirit of holiness, by the resurrection from the dead, by whom ye have received grace and apostleship for obedience to the faith among all the nations, for his name, among whom are ye also called of Jesus Christ.
Keep going. Let's go to verse 7.
Verse 7. To all that be in Rome, beloved of God.
Read it. It
Called,
says, to all that be in Rome, beloved of God. Go ahead.
called to be saints.
Stop right. Who are the saints?
All right.
Remember now, Paul addressing the saints.
Yeah.
That's what he says. Who are the saints?
For the saints.
Teach him,
The people that obey God's commandments.
The people that obey God's commandments. Is that everybody?
The people that do it. That's not everybody, but that's.
Let's find out who the saints are. Let me get that one shot. Which one you got, son?
Psalms 148 verse 14.
Bring it out.
He also exalteth the horn of his people.
His people. That's very possessive, right? It said his people now. Go ahead.
The praise of all his saints.
The who?
The praise of all his saints.
Go ahead.
Even the children of Israel.
The who?
Even the children of Israel.
Who are the saints, Jimmy?
I don't know what to say, man.
What? That's crazy, Jimmy. The saints are. That's what Paul addressing, bro. That's what it is. The children of Israel.
The thing about it is, I get that.
Jimmy, you want to say the white man, Jimmy?
Nah, it's not about wanting to save. It's about what Jesus said.
If Jesus
said what you said, I would have agreed with you.
Okay, let's find out what Jesus says.
I'm gonna tell you this. There's this part in the Bible when I forgot. Jesus said to this dude that came up to him and asked him, I have a servant that is sick in my house, or something like that. And Jesus told him that, take me to your house. And he was like, nah, I don't want to take you to my house. If you say something, then whoever, like, I know he'll be okay. And Jesus said, your faith has already healed him. And afterwards, Jesus said that that's why among the table of Abraham, there will be a lot of strangers instead of children of Israel. You cannot tell me you have not heard that part in the Bible. You know that Jesus said that there will be strangers instead of the children of Israel. That Jesus said that, and that's in the Bible. I can't really like get it because like I don't have the verse. I don't have the verses right now.
I got you.
But what do you think about that?
What I think about that, because when you read the rest of the word strangers, right? There's two different strangers in the Bible. There's the children of Israel who lost their ways, which is the northern kingdom, right? And one point they become strangers to us, to the Jews, right? And there's other strangers, which is the other nations. So when it says that, remember now, there's going to be a point in time where the northern kingdom going to come back and keep the command of the Lord. You understand that? So when you see the word stranger right there, it's speaking about the children of Israel.
That's right.
All right? That's the misunderstanding.
All right, I'm gonna give you that first.
But first, let me get Matthew 15:24, bro. I want Jimmy to understand that.
Oh, I was getting that. I got that right now.
Grab Matthew 1 and
1 and 20.
Matthew 22 verse 2 afterwards.
Come. Book of Matthew, chapter 15, verse 24.
Bring it out.
But he answered and said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
You heard that, Jimmy? It says most times Christ said he wasn't sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. He didn't say the Lord did not send him to everybody else but the children of Israel. Do you understand that? Jimmy, what you trying to find? It's like
I understand what you said, but I'm gonna show you something different. All right,
Jimmy, did you hear what I said though?
All right, I heard what you said.
What I said?
You said that it's only for the children of Israel.
He was sent for to the lost sheep of the house of Israel, which is the children of Israel. Right? Hold on, before we get to that. Let me get that first.
Matthew chapter 1 verse 21.
Bring it out.
And she shall bring forth a son.
This is Christ's mom now. Go ahead.
And thou shalt call his name Jesus. For he shall save his people.
No, he's going to save everybody else.
His people.
The white man.
His people.
Chinese man.
His people.
The African.
His people.
His people, which are the children of Israel. You got it, brother? That's what it's going for, brother.
I'm
Listen, you heard the scripture, but you not.
I heard exactly what you said. But I have something else that goes in contrary of the meaning you're trying to.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, brother. What you got?
Matthew 22.
What it says. How y'all brothers doing over there?
I got a question for you, bro.
Yes, sir.
I'm on board with everything y'all, you know what I'm saying?
All praise to the Most High, brother.
I definitely got a question, though.
Yes, sir.
Immaculate conception, right?
Whole world going crazy. Can't be caught slipping, I be in these scripts for safety. I'm protected from evil, as long as I'm keeping commandments, I know he looks out for me. Gotta wake up the people, show them the signs in the scriptures, cause that's what they about to see. Last days, put my faith in the Most High, read the Bible from the front to the back page, I cannot back trace.